Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kenny G here, coming at you with another pelvic floor discussion video, I guess. The thing I wanted to discuss with you was basically people profiteering off of the pelvic floor sufferers, CPPS sufferers, pudendal neuralgia sufferers, levator ani sufferers, etc., etc., etc. Now, there's a lot of people out there doing that, but I mean, where do you even start, right? I mean, of course, there's physiotherapists and that type of stuff, and of course, you have to pay for that stuff. It makes sense. However, there is a program out there that's going for like $200 or so. I think it's saying that almost 300. That claims to be the cure-all for pelvic floor, and they're essentially just like going hard after the pelvic floor community, saying this is the cure-all, right? You do this, and no matter what pelvic floor condition you have, it will work. Now, I will let everyone judge for themselves or decide for themselves. I can't decide for you, obviously. I'm not saying I can't. However, it's just a little far-fetched, do you not think? First of all, I think we can all agree that pelvic floor conditions are very complicated, and not everyone will their solution be the same. And that's why sometimes it requires like someone, at least at the start, to evaluate you and put you on the right path to recovery, right? Because what I have is not going to be the same as what you have and what the next person down the road has. However, I think what we really need to do in this era of open source, everything, right, is work together, building a community that helps each other and is not profiteering off of others' suffering. When it comes to medicine, of course, you have to pay and that type of stuff. But when it comes to just simple, basic exercises and stretches, you don't really need to pay someone $300 to learn a few stretches, right? You don't need someone to tell you, try it harder, you're not trying hard enough. Like, that's either you have the willpower to do it or you don't. You don't need to pay some group $300 to tell you that you don't have the willpower. You like I, will eventually hit a point where you're desperate enough that you'll do whatever it takes. And that includes doing way more physical activity than you're used to, or maybe that you had in your past. Me being a computer programmer, my physical activity was somewhat limited, but I was still active. If anything, I've gained like 60 pounds over the last 3 years of suffering with pelvic pain, and yeah, it sucks. It really does suck. Sorry, I've got on a weird tangent. Anyways, point being, I really think we need to work together as a community of people suffering with pelvic pain to build a knowledge base, right? Now, I'm on a Discord right now where they seem relatively friendly and they're helping each other, and that's fantastic. But going even beyond that to something a little broader, and being able to have like our own website that is free of people wanting to use affiliate links and profit off pelvic pain sufferers, and just be able to try to help each other in every way we can before people end up so desperate that they do something foolish. Because I get comments in my videos all the time of people who are like they're on their last straw with life, and you can't look at those people and say you're weak, that you're pathetic, that get up and work harder. It's working harder does not necessarily mean you're going to get better. It's work smarter, not harder, right? So it's sort of like what I'm proposing is, as a community, we try to build a knowledge base that is free to help each other, right? Now, there is a lot out there on YouTube already, and maybe that's enough to help you, because like I said, everyone's pain levels and thresholds are all different. So some of those exercise programs may just work for you and you're fine. But regardless, what I hope to do in the future would be to have like some kind of knowledge base somewhere that we could have on the internet where people are able to, not like a forum so much, but like a training website of some sort, right? Where it's like, you have pain in this part of your pelvic floor, here's what you should try first, and then escalating, right? Obviously start with simple stuff and then keep escalating if you don't get results. So, I mean, that's sort of just something just bouncing around in my head. I've actually been thinking about it for years and years and years, but seeing people profiteer off people suffering really makes me kind of sick, right? Especially when they're really rude to people who are like in desperate situations. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say for the time being. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Obviously, it's not going to pop up tomorrow or anything, but I have years of experience doing web design, like in Photoshop and all that jazz, and I can build something to hold the knowledge or something else. I don't know. Point being that I don't think any one person has the solution. And so the best thing we can do is pool our knowledge and try to come up with solutions, and then have some way of people being able to come in, plug in their symptoms, and then suggest a physio program combined with maybe diet and other things too, to help you, right? So with no intention of making a profit at all, zero, like you pay $0 for this type of thing, right? It's just to help people, because really, what else is there? There's nothing better than helping people, right? So if someone is trying to sell you, snake oil, a one cure fits all type thing, you really should think about the old snake oil salesmen or the used car salesmen, because that's really what they are. And it's unfortunate that there are these pariahs out there in the community trying to do this stuff. But enough said. I'm sure you get my point. And if you're interested in such a thing, do comment, or you can email me or whatever. And we'll catch up. Cheers.
Hey guys, this is Lydia. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a couple likes and a share. The likes are super important because every time you like, it gives our channel a bit more exposure. So please like. If you don't want to follow, at least like. Please, please, please. Also, if you want to chat, please leave a comment down below. Also, if you want to chat more frequently, we are on Twitch. The channel is called super_dorkalicious, and we stream pretty much daily, and we stream like video games, karaoke, fun stuff. So just pop on over to Twitch, super_dorkalicious, and definitely engage with us. So but for now, please like and share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.